What's happening?
I'm chilling, man. Let me tell you something that's really weird that's going on that's kind of freaking me out. You ready?
Yeah.
Today in California and yesterday, I've never experienced this weather before. This is the coldest it's ever been. Freezing. And I know there's people in the East Coast that's buried in snow. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But Californians, we've been blessed with this thing called the sun. All right. Our slogan is the Sunshine State for a reason. Okay. And don't get mad at us. You know, all these fucking people in Los Angeles and San Diego complain it's cold. Yeah, motherfucker, we're complaining. You know why? Because there is an option to move from the place that you fucking live in. And I used to live in Washington. Washington State, where it rains and it's cloudy
Constantly.
every fucking day.
Yeah.
And you know what I said? Hey, where's there a lot of sun? And California was like, you know, we're called the Sunshine State. Hey, we'll move there. So don't get fucking mad at us because we decide to complain when it's really cold. All right? Because California sold us this thing.
Yeah.
They told us what they were.
At a very high price.
At a very, bro, knuckle up. Dre, that is the... Damn, you hit that on the head.
Yeah, that's for sure.
At a very expensive rate. You want to live where there's nothing but sun? Well, come to Los Angeles and have that fun.
Right.
Yeah, it costs a little bit more, but you know what? You'll enjoy your life that much more.
Exactly.
Right here in Los Angeles, California.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And we buy it. Hook, line, sinker.
Right.
And guess what? It's cold.
Freezing.
Look at this. I'm wearing a cardigan sweater. Isaac's laughing. He's got a gray sweatshirt on. It's almost February, man. We should be suntanning. Look at Dre. He looks like a Trench from Naughty by Nature.
I have on a hoodie and a vest.
Freezing. We are freezing.
It's got to be.
It's got to be
50.
cold. It's got to be at least. What did it get to, Isaac? 39?
42 left.
42.
42?
It was so cold. So if you want to get mad, you want to send me videotapes of you scraping off snow off your windshield. Hey, man, you chose to live there. All right, bro? That was your choice. You have an option to leave. You know, every year, right around July, you know, hey, shit's about to end. You know that. If you live in New York, you live in Kentucky,
like
you know,
clockwork.
right around July, you're like, you know, in a couple months, probably like 3 months, it's gonna be fucking awful here.
Freezing.
It's gonna
Numb
be
fingers.
Numb fingers. I'm gonna have to start wearing those shitty gloves my aunt made me. I'm gonna look like an asshole with a goddamn knit hat with a ball on top. Yeah. You chose that.
We don't have that expectation.
We don't have that expectation
At all.
All right. You know what we say in July, dude? I can't wait for December so I can keep suntanning. I celebrated Christmas in LA with shorts on.
Yeah. I don't even own a pair of gloves.
I don't have gloves.
Coat? You have a coat?
What the fuck is that? What is that, for your throat? Like to coat your throat? Is that what you're talking about? And I know what you're thinking right now. Oh, he's exaggerating. Yes, I am. I'm exaggerating. But what I'm saying is that's the way we live out here.
Yeah.
We've been blessed. California is blessed. We've been blessed. That's why we're laid back. That's why we got dudes that talk like this, bro. Because they've been sleeping the whole fucking time. There's nothing keeping us up. We're not fucking shimmering cold. We're not ice cold. That's why everyone's so uptight. Goddamn East Coast.
That's true, man. It's true.
All right? So, yes, we've been blessed. But I will say this. The past 2 days, freezing. I also live in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is where I started my stand-up career. I love it in Las Vegas.
Right.
Hot 24/7.
Sure.
Guess what my house looked like yesterday?
What's that?
Like it was in Boston.
Right.
It was
Yeah.
covered in snow.
I heard.
Covered in snow, Isaac.
In
Do you
Vegas?
believe
In
that?
Vegas.
It snows in Vegas.
It snowed in Vegas.
You believe that?
yesterday. My whole car, everything, at least an inch worth of snow on top of the car.
That's what you think in inches?
Isaac, you better shut up.
Sorry, man.
I'm trying to really sell this one, man. How about this?
Yeah.
How about this? I live in Nevada, in Las Vegas. You know what you have to go through to get there? The Mojave Desert. Now, when you say Mojave Desert, you can only think of one thing. Sun.
Yeah. Blistering.
Blistering sun. You know what you don't think about? An inch of snow.
You do not.
And that's what was going on.
That's unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
It is. It
And I'm-
truly is. You
so-
picked two of the hottest, sunniest places in the world
Yes.
to live.
To live.
And you got snow.
And I got snow. It's California, Saudi Arabia,
Okay.
Las Vegas. That's the only places with a lot of sun. It was a year since I went to Dubai,
Yeah.
and it just it made me sad to look at the video of me going. I was
Traveling.
I was
And
traveling
you're
Coca-Cola
free.
Arena. I was
Yeah.
at Coca-Cola Arena. I was hugging people. It was
Yeah.
people kissing me on the cheeks.
Very sad.
Come back.
It's very sad.
It's sad.
I remember
don't,
this.
I don't want this to be the norm.
I remember
Andre.
this that the last thing that we did together, like that as a group, like,
Yeah.
meaning family and immediate circle, was the forum.
Yeah, the forum.
That was it. That
Yeah.
was the last weekend,
That was the last weekend for us.
and after that, it was
done.
It was done.
March. I canceled all my show dates.
Yeah,
Sad, dude.
it won't be the norm. It's just gonna.
Don't say that
Why?
because you're putting it out there. It will be back to normal.
No, I said that this won't be the norm.
Oh, this won't be the norm. I said
no,
this
no.
will be the norm.
No.
No, it can't.
No.
It can't. And you know what? People are already doing it. You know who's already doing it?
Doing what?
Living life. Back to normal.
Yeah.
You know who's doing it?
Who?
Atlanta. I saw a little Dirt concert. Motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
It's over with.
I worry.
I saw Future kill it at a goddamn nightclub. I'm like, yo.
I worry.
I saw people on top of each other's shoulders. And you know what?
What?
God bless them. Do you?
Well,
I know it's anti whatever it is, but you know what? Where they're in their district, it is okay. And you can't hate them for that.
I don't hate them for that.
You can't hate them for that.
But I do know some cases where it hasn't gone so well. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, this is what I'm going to say. If they're going to push the button and do it, everyone's following suit. They're all going over there.
I'm not going to.
You're not, but you know what I don't like? I don't like people that go over there and live their life and then go on social media and get mad. Don't do that.
What do you mean?
Like, get mad. Like, they'll say stuff like, oh, well, the reason why this and that is you need to wear your mask. Like, motherfucker, we saw you at Little Dirk's concert. You shut the fuck up. You have no more opinion about any matter at this point. If any of you
hold on.
If any of you went to the strip club with Future in Atlanta, you can shut the fuck up.
Wait, the same
If you're
guy-
at Michael Blackson's house on a Wednesday night, you can shut the fuck up. You have no opinion. You have nothing to say.
The same guy that is at a Little Dirt concert is a mask advocate?
Yes.
Wow. That's amazing.
Bro, you know they all do that.
That's amazing.
You
I
know
don't
they
know.
all do
I
that. A
don't
lot
know.
of people
I
have
don't know.
that what is it? A selective mask feelings. I can't get it today
Yeah.
because I'm at a Little Dirt concert and I'm enjoying it. But if I'm at Target and I see a guy in the sock aisle without his mask on, motherfucker, you're killing us all. Shut the fuck up about your opinion.
Yeah.
Look, this is all I'm saying, Trey. I keep walking in and I'm sorry. All I'm saying is if you're going to Michael Blackson's house on Ass Wednesdays, what he has, he has Ass Wednesdays,
Okay, yeah.
or Titty Tuesdays, whatever it is that he has. I love Michael Blackson. I've known Michael Blackson 25 years, you guys. I used to open for Michael Blackson when he used to wear a dashiki. Look, we're friends. I got his phone. I'll FaceTime Michael Blackson.
Right.
I'll put him on this show.
Right.
I'll quarantine him first.
Right.
No, I won't. Michael Blackson's going to have Titty Tuesdays. I'm going to have Titty Tuesdays. Look, what I'm saying is if you were there doing Titty Tuesdays at Michael Blackson's house, I better not catch you at Walmart getting into a fight with somebody that doesn't have their mask on. That's all I'm saying.
Pick a lane.
That's all I'm saying.
You're saying pick a lane.
If you're going
I
to
get
drive
it.
in that lane,
I get it.
stay there.
I get that.
Do not be selective. This thing does not This doesn't have a day to choose.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh yeah, I only get mad at people not wearing their mask on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but
Right.
Fridays when I'm at the strip club, bitch, ain't nobody got COVID in the strip club, bitch.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
I think the problem is people think that, well, if I go do an activity that I love,
Yes.
that I want to do, I can just go get tested. And then if that test comes back, then comes back negative.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
But that's not how.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Okay. I think. Okay. And look,
And
man.
so-
Andre. I respect everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if that's what you want to, yes, that's your lifestyle. Then do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, God bless you. I'm not mad at you.
Well, here's-
what I'm mad at is you being selective with it. And there's a lot of you out there, and you know who you are. Fucking stop.
I have a
Stop
question.
doing it.
I have a
Yes.
question. If
By the way, my new Funko doll's coming out, and it's going to have a mask painted on its mouth.
dope. if by any chance, if we all wore masks,
Yes.
whether you believed in the mask was good for you or not,
Okay.
we could get out of this. It's kind of one of those things, right? Like, okay, if my mom says if I eat my peas, then I can have dessert, right?
Yes.
And then you throw the fucking you get rid of the peas somehow
Yes.
because you're trying to show your mom that you ate the peas, right?
Yes, yes.
You don't believe in eating the peas. You don't like the peas.
Yes.
You don't give a fuck about the peas,
Yes.
right? But you just
No.
did it anyway because you wanted to get to dessert,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
What's the problem with that? Because the other way, whether it's real or not,
Yeah.
motherfuckers are still going to regulate it, and we're not going to get out of it.
We're not going to get out of it. But here's also my problem. Look, I want this. I'm not trying to.
I want to
hate
go
on anybody.
outside.
I want to go outside. Well, you are outside.
I don't go. I go.
Yeah,
so
you
this
don't.
is
You
what-
don't go to functions. You don't do
No,
that.
I
shit.
don't.
Yeah,
I
you.
don't.
Yeah, and I vouch for you. You are very disciplined
Yeah.
at this. But what I'm getting at is even the people that are establishing these rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're getting caught.
What do you mean?
I've seen Fauci at a goddamn baseball game throw out the first pitch and then sitting in the stands with his goddamn mask out going, I need popcorn. Like, I think that's what's confusing people. Like, people want to follow the rules.
No, they don't. That's,
No, they
that's
don't.
not true. That's
Okay,
not
okay,
true.
so they don't want to follow the rules.
No, they
Okay,
don't.
they
Because
don't.
you know why? You know why?
But what I'm saying is
Because
even
what-
the people that are establishing it aren't really listening to it.
I know, but okay, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd have to see examples of that, but I just think that we don't want to follow the rules.
Yeah.
None of us do.
No one does.
0% of us do.
Yep.
I don't want to follow the rules, just like the guy that's walking down the street with his mask off right now.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to follow the rules.
Yes.
The reality is, I understand that if we don't,
Yes.
we're never going outside.
Yeah.
I get that part of it.
Well, yeah, I get that too. But shit, I want to go to Little Dirk's concert.
Well,
Let's go.
I'm going.
go.
I'll go. You know, look, it's a debate
It's your
that we can
choice.
do.
It's
It
your
is.
choice. Go
I
ahead.
know, man. Little Dirk is good. Look, Little Dirk's good, dude. Little Dirk's fucking good, man.
I'm just saying we all have, I think I'm saying the same thing you are. We all have choices.
Yeah, we all have.
I just believe that the overall choice is if we're gonna get out of it, let's get out of it so we can move on.
Yeah.
Let's not because fighting it is not gonna get us out of it.
Yes, fighting is not going to get us out of it, but
You-
we are going to get out of this.
But do you think fighting is
No,
going to get
fighting
us out
is
of
not
it?
going to get us out of it.
No, fighting it.
Oh, fighting it. I thought you were talking about fighting with each other
No.
about it. No, yeah, of course. Fighting it. Yes, we're going to get out of it.
No. Fighting the regulations is not going to get us
Yeah,
out of
that's what I thought you said the first time, and I agreed with you. Are you doing a goddamn tongue twister, motherfucker? I understood what you said the first time, and then I thought you fucking corrected me and said something different with the same words, and I agreed with that too. What I'm saying is, Andre, I agree with you.
it. Fighting about it is not going to get us out of it.
Fighting about it is not going to. Yes, I agreed to that as well, and also fighting it, which is it being fucking COVID, it's going to get us out of it as well. So whether you use the word about or take the word about out, either way, I agree with you. What I don't agree with you with is your choice of using the word about. That was good. Hey, I want everyone to be healthy. You know what I mean? And, I take COVID tests, I'm literally on, like, this is going on, like, basically once a week for me.
Right.
I'm literally getting it once a week. And I have to. I do a lot of things where I have to, like, I still have to work, man.
Yeah.
I got to feed people.
For sure.
There's a lot of people in my, whatever this is called, my employees, but I don't like to call them employees. It's just people that are in my
your ecosystem,
in my world that I have to support. And I can't support them just chilling.
Right.
So yes, I need to work. And there's a lot of people that need to work.
Sure.
And yeah, unfortunately, that's what we do. I don't like the fact that there's certain people that are getting a pass to work and not being looked at differently, like other people that are working that are being shunned. So you can work at Krispy Kreme, and that's okay. But if you're going to go perform, somewhere where they're doing things to try and contain it and make it safe, you're looked at as bad. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that because donuts are not essential. I'm sorry, they're not. But I want donuts. So I also want the people to work there to have a job.
Right.
So I'm going to support that. I'm not complaining about that. I'm not complaining about Krispy Kreme.
Right.
I'm not complaining. What I'm saying is, don't look at the employee here that's performing, trying to feed his family bad, and then looking at a person that's selling fucking snacks and desserts as a fucking hero.
I agree with that.
Okay? Because no one during a pandemic needs a dozen glazed. Okay? So let's stop the bullshit and let's stop fucking pointing fingers at people and making people feel bad about feeding their families.
Yeah.
Because a lot of us need to feed families.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let this shit fucking deter me from feeding my family. And while I do it, I'm eating some fucking donuts. Because I also want to support those kids that are working there.
And I definitely agree with that. I think that the key thing that you said was in those environments where they are doing things to take precautions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's not, none of us should be looked at in any type of way because none of us know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, we don't. We don't.
That's the reality.
So don't look at anybody any differently.
Yeah.
We're all surviving, man. That's what humans are. We're put on this earth to survive. The minute you're born, you're dying. You know that, right? The minute you're born, the minute your eyes open, you're dying. You got to survive.
Turning morbid.
Huh?
I said, this is turning morbid. I'm just kidding.
No, but it's true.
It is true.
It's true.
It's a fact.
I'm not going to let you think that we're not dying every day. We're dying every day. We're dying. We're not promised tomorrow. We're here to survive, man. And people need to survive. Fuck it, man. Like shit, dude. You got a part-time job. You got a fucking... Dude, there's people that are like, I need this job. I need to fucking make donuts, goddammit.
Yeah.
And people need to support that job. And what I'm getting at is don't be choosy with the people that you look at is like, yes, you're supposed, it's okay for you. But what you're doing, that's wrong. What the fuck are you talking about? We're all surviving, man.
I get it.
We're all humans.
I just look at, and there are cases of people that go out and they are in this time being careless.
Yes.
And it's okay to be careless with your own existence. It's not okay to be careless with others.
Okay. 100%.
Yeah.
And by the way, I also want to say this, because I don't want to single out Little Durk. I don't want you guys to think that I'm singling out a certain race of people. I'm a huge Little Durk fan. I'm a huge rap fan. Everybody knows that. So the only thing I'm going to is what I'm looking for entertainment.
Yeah.
I've noticed that they have it. And mind you, those aren't the only ethnicities that are throwing these fucking parties in Atlanta.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm pretty sure there's a country bar that's packed as fuck. But you know what? I don't listen to country. So I don't know. But I'm pretty sure there's a fucking packed bar called fucking 2 steps. All right? And they're on top of each other sharing fucking Budweiser. I'm pretty sure. So don't think I'm just singling out a race.
100%.
I like Little Dirk.
Right.
I searched it. Yeah. Boom. I saw it. Boom. There's hundreds of dollars being thrown at some bitch twerking in front of them. And I was like, I want to be there.
I would like to
be there. Can we not dream? Shit.
Hilarious.
I'm pretty sure there's a Latino community in Atlanta, Georgia, just fucking beating the shit out of a goddamn pinata right now because it's okay. Just it splits open and COVID falls out of its guts.
But they have the mask over their eyes,
they have
not
the
their
mask
not
over
their
their
mouth and
eyes.
nose.
This is so bad. We're gonna get canceled. I'm pretty sure there's a Filipino family right now eating with their bare hands. It's called kamayan. That's what we call eating with our bare hands, which is a big table of food and everyone eats with their hands. You have to sanitize it first. Don't rub your fucking nose and go into the fish. You'll get your ass kicked. But I'm pretty sure there's a family in Atlanta doing that. You know why? Because it's okay. So look, I'm not singling out anybody, okay? I'm just saying in Atlanta, the government there has said it's okay. And now they are choosing.
They're choosing.
Those people are choosing to live their best life. If that's what they want to do, then let them do it. I'm not going to hate them for it.
Right.
I live in California where my government says I have to stand 6 feet apart and wait in line to go inside an establishment to buy coffee that's only allowing 4 customers in at a time. That's us.
Yeah.
And I'm abiding by that rule. I'm wearing my fucking mask. I'm living so there's no difference between a Little Dirk concert in Atlanta or me in California going to Coffee Bean on Lancashire. And
everybody's abiding by the rules.
And Moore Park. Because someone can look at me the same way. Why the fuck is he inside that goddamn Coffee Bean buying it? They can all look at it the same way.
Right. Right.
So I'm not getting mad at anybody. I'm not. I'm just saying, don't be selective.
Right.
I'm not.
Right.
I'm not. So it just sucks. This is all new for all of us.
It is.
This is the first time it's ever happened in the history. Well, I'm not going to say that. Well, I will say the history of the world as I know it. As I know it. As far as my lifetime,
In our lifetime.
our lifetime, I can't believe it.
But it has happened before, and there is history. There is history.
Oh, there's histories of all kinds of pandemics. But what I'm saying, the whole world stopping.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that was the whole world stopping. I don't know. I really honestly think this is the first time. Yes, there were pandemics. There were diseases that plagued the world, but I don't think the whole world stopped the way we did.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's challenging. It's frustrating.
We're talking billions and billions of people stopped for months. Like almost like 6, how many months? 4 or 5 months? It just fucking stopped.
Yeah.
So
we're almost a year in.
We're a year in, but I mean, life is slowly coming back.
Yeah.
So anyways, man, look, I'm not trying to start shit. I'm just saying, like, look.
No, we needed to get it out, man.
We need to get it out because it is a frustrating thing. I don't know what it is. Dre doesn't know what it is. No one does. Fauci doesn't know what it is. Okay? I'll put it out there. But, you know, that's fine, bro.
Yeah.
We're living. We're surviving. That's what life is.
I just, the only thing I'll say is this, is that I have friends who have contracted COVID.
Same here.
And the first thing they said, they don't know about it at all.
Yeah.
They don't know what it is. They don't know. They just go, you don't want that shit.
Yeah.
And I agree.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's what I say. I agree. I don't.
That's true.
And
you don't want that shit. No one wants that shit. Yeah. And I also have a couple of friends that got it too, and they go, yeah, I got it. And want to go get ice cream? Like I got a couple of those friends too.
Yeah, but that's not a risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah, I 100%. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
But let's live our best life. Let's not take that away from us, which is living. Let's not be quick to judge and point the finger. Like, stop it. Don't do that. All right? Live your best life. What they're choosing to do, let them do it. I'm jealous. I'm gonna get somebody. Am I gonna get hate for this?
No.
No, we're not.
You saw
We're
something.
not.
You saw an event happening that you would like to be at, and that's
dude. Look,
that's okay.
Look. There's probably gonna be people like, yo, Joe, go fuck yourself, and it's like you can't be like that, man, because I can guarantee anyone that says something bad about me right now, don't let me dig through your iPhone.
What does that mean?
That's right.
Am I right?
That's right.
Don't let me dig through your iPhone.
Please don't.
Don't let me dig through your iPhone. And I'm not trying to be on some dirty shit. Don't let me dig through your iPhone, because I guarantee you, I'll find a group fucking picture. You know I will. You weren't following the fucking rules, and I'm speaking to, I'm speaking to everybody. I guarantee it. There's a group picture. And I'm not talking about my family. I'm talking about people on the outside that are out there preaching and blah, blah, blah. I guarantee, I know it, bro. I know it. I'm willing to risk it all.
My only question.
I'll just start with the NFL, goddammit. I saw blood fall inside another fucking receiver's mouth when the defender fucking laid on top of him and called him a pussy. I saw blood shoot out into his mouth.
Oh, shit.
Hugging each other. I saw Brady hug and kiss every single player on that team on the podium as he hoisted up the NFC trophy, and no one said shit.
Well, but football,
and I'm not hating on
football's got a football. You know what I mean?
Man, look, we always resort to that. I'm look, that there's a perfect example of, I don't want that to end. I want to see the Super Bowl. I want it to go on.
But they did test though, right?
I guess. I'm just saying. I guess.
My only question would be,
I guess, bro.
My only question would be is, if people go, ooh, it's popping in Atlanta, and they go to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
And then they go home, right?
Yeah.
And if they just so happen to get COVID,
yeah,
how does this end?
Bro, I don't know, man. And there's a lot more events. We can't.
No, that's my
the Super Bowl is gonna be packed. That game had so many people in it. Kansas City had, I think, 10,000 people in it.
It's a question. I don't know. It's not a judgment. It's just a question.
I get it. Oh, we got to go to break. Damn it. This was a fun debate.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know, I've been on a plane several times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they took my temperature. Look, I'm not hating on anybody, and I don't want to be, looked at as like, oh, how dare you? You're the cause. Bro, like, I want to live. I have to feed a family. So, yeah, I did every precaution that it took. I doubled up on the mask. I got my fucking head checked when I got in. I don't know if everybody on that plane got a goddamn COVID test, but Daddy did. I do it. I'm literally doing it once a week, you guys.
Yeah.
I swear. I have to. You can check. I'm not making this up. Dr. Schoen gave me my last one, and that was on Friday last week. What are we now? Wednesday?
Yeah.
About to get another one.
But I think that's...
And it hurts every time they stick this thing in my asshole. It hurts. Every time they put this thing. It's the craziest thing. It's yay big. It kind of curves this way. And there's medicine by these two little things at the bottom of this stick that they're putting in there. But they said they're sucking or something out to see if I have COVID.
I think I'm going to explain something to you when we go to break.
Yeah, explain that when we go to break. But yeah, my question is, if you're receiving a COVID test every week, does your asshole hurt as much as mine? That's the question. And we'll be right back with more Koy Po. All right, I love you guys. Be safe. There's people that influence you. There's people that motivate you. This next guest is one of them for me. Is my good friend Brandi Snyder, creator and owner of habitmagazine.com and also the Tangible magazine itself right there, Habit Magazine. Brandi Snyder, everybody, is joining the Koy Po, and I'm so happy because one, we have like a history together, and I didn't even know it. You told me this. Can we talk about it?
Were you totally surprised?
I was totally surprised. But we'll get to that story later. Two, because you decided to do something. I think what it was is you were inspired by something that you saw. and you were like, well, why? This is just my assumption, by the way. Okay, Brandi.
Okay.
You were like,
Okay.
why am I doing this for a company that's going to capitalize on it? Right? And then you were like, well, if that's all you guys are doing, and I'm the reason why you guys are making money, then why don't I just do what you guys are doing? And you basically...
I'm all about that. I love businesses.
Yeah.
So before it was over, I had already started the magazine.
All right. Oh, okay. So, right. Okay. So let's just talk about what Brandi does. Brandi has a lot of business that she started. One is a magazine that she created called Habit, and then another business that you're into right now is what do we call it? Just moonshine? What do we call it?
Moonshine.
So currently, I'm not doing anything with it. I have 9,000 bottles of clear flavored maple bacon moonshine, but I still have my federal liquor license, and I made moonshine in Louisville, Kentucky.
Hold on, you have your liquor license, so you can actually make the liquor and distribute it and sell it.
Yes, I actually went and formulated it, made it. It's not private label. I actually went all in. And I just haven't, it's so expensive. And honestly, it's hard as a woman to own a company like this.
Yeah.
It sounds a little backwards these days, but it's hard. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
crazy.
I'm currently sitting on it, and 9,000 bottles of moonshine.
Yeah, but you'll sell that easy. You're going to sell that easy. 9,000 bottles is nothing.
Yeah.
What is it? How many bottles do you have to sell just to get your capital back?
Well, a lot. There's a lot of having your federal liquor license and having trademarks. I trademarked everything very tightly, and attorneys.
Yeah.
And it's really expensive.
How did you get into that?
Everybody wants distribution very hard. That's why I'm waiting. They want a bigger catalog.
Yeah.
So every time you create something like this, like one flavor could run you $100,000. So it's really costly.
Damn. So can I just ask you what 9,000 bottles cost you?
Oh my God, I don't know right off. 9,000, probably about 100 because I made that one flavor. So about.
Damn it, froze.
That's not the formulation, the creation of the actual flavors.
Yeah.
So addition. Labels. I did everything high end. I sent you a bottle. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I got it yesterday to be exact.
Wow.
I went to Arthur, picked up my mail,
Nice.
and there it was.
Good.
And you know what's crazy, Brandi, is I'm old, right? So when you hear that someone sent you moonshine, I opened it kind of like scared that the feds were gonna knock my door down.
Funny.
Heard you got moonshine in there, kid. No, sorry, it's just bacon and syrup. You sons of bitch.
It's very drinkable. It's only 70%.
Okay.
Is moonshine illegal now or no? Damn.
What?
Is moonshine illegal or what?
Is it legal? Is that what you said?
Is it illegal?
Oh no.
So then it's
No, it's not illegal.
Okay,
if
but-
you make it in your house, like, or in your backyard, it's illegal.
okay, but I always thought moonshine was like this illegal thing that people did in the middle of the forest, and then like feds would go out into the forest and they saw smokestacks and
No.
shit. They go and raid it.
Yeah. It's because you watched a lot of 80s
Actually,
movies.
what comes out of the still. It's what comes out of the still first. I'm impatient, so I could have actually I can put some stuff in a barrel and sit on it, but I'm like, I'm gonna be 47 next year. Like I'm ready to go, so I made moonshine.
No.
Nice.
Is moonshine a popular drink? Is it on the shelves?
I think so. I think there's a couple
Oh,
brands
yeah.
of moonshine, right?
Really? Dude, that's the stigma. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you think it's illegal.
I think it's illegal.
Yeah, you think you got to go to the Appalachian Mountains and
Yeah. I always feel like a hillbilly makes moonshine, and then they put it in like a jelly jar,
in a
like a
jug.
jelly jar, and then they put saran wrap in a thick rubber band
Yeah.
to hold it in.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
That's moonshine.
Yeah,
It's not.
That's my thought.
Okay, let me
This
say.
is a bougie. Yeah.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Talk
This is a
about it.
bougie moonshine. You didn't drink it, did you?
No. I will though. But let me tell you.
No.
Let me tell you something, Brandi.
This is what it
No,
looks
you don't have
like.
to. I was going to describe it, Brandi. I was going to describe it.
Maple bacon.
But you didn't drink it.
No, I know, but I was going to describe your packaging, and that's what I love about you. Is
Thank you.
because it is all about packaging.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's some shit on the shelves. I've eaten it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? But the reason why I ate it is because the packaging was amazing.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
I'm telling you, Brandi's packaging is dope. It's clean. It's beautiful to look at. It's a piece of jewelry. If you don't drink, it's a nice thing to have on your shelf or whatever. It's dope. And it looks like you spend a lot of time in the quality and everything. And I will drink it tonight. I will take a sip.
Well, she just showed us the bottle, and I got to say that it looked like a bottle of cologne. I would actually put that on my neck.
Yes. Let me see it.
Look at that.
Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? How she bring it back? Man. This. One more time. Put it up, Brandi. There it is.
Yeah, I would wear that.
And I signed each bottle.
That was a nice touch.
That's dope.
Thanks.
Now, I'm going to go out on a limb.
Thank you. It's the best thing.
I'm going to go out on a limb. Okay. But I think your next liquor should be Brandi.
Genius.
And call it the Snyder.
This is why you are who you are, John.
That's why I am who I am.
Yeah. I mean, that's brilliant.
I'm just saying. That's the Snyder. That's the Brandi. Can I get that top shelf Brandi right there? The Snyder. Thank you so much.
He wants 40%, by the way.
Huh? You got bourbon too?
No, I like bourbon. I'm a bourbon drinker, so if I ever did anything else, I definitely have to do a bourbon.
Okay, and then what I'm going to do is going to take your liquor license and I'm going to make brandy. Okay, and we're going to go 50-50 on this fucking adventure, and we're going to capitalize on it. Mm-hmm. Who doesn't want to try? Huh?
It's a good market. It's
Yes.
a great market.
I'm going to try it. I wanted to look. I'm trying to look into my. I'm not even joking right when I say this, but I wanted to start my own beer. Mm-hmm. Filipinos love because Filipinos love beer and Filipinos love Jameson. Don't ask me why. Oh. That's what Filipinos like to drink. Black people like Hennessy.
We do.
And Filipinos love Jameson. I don't know why. There's this cultural thing with liquors.
It's so weird, right?
And then obviously chicks from, I don't even know where you're from, Brandi. Where are you from?
I live in Florida. I'm from Chicago.
I
live in Florida.
From, god damn, Chirac.
Yeah. Oh.
So you moved to Florida and then that's when you ventured off. Well, like what was your start when you moved to Florida? What were you going there for?
So I actually owned a country website. That's where I started, and I traveled and I interviewed country artists.
I love this.
Nice.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
I loved it.
So you found out what you loved, and then you always that's what entrepreneurs are. You know what I mean? You find something that you love to do, and then you invest in that. Right. That's why when people say they don't. Oh, go ahead, Brandi.
I couldn't monetize it.
Yeah.
So while I loved it, I wanted to do something else. So I just evolved the name Southernality because I had so many ties with country artists.
Yeah.
I knew I could get them to promote it if I named it Southernality. So that's great. Where I went with that. Yeah.
See, that's what it's all about. When you realize what your craft is and what your talent is and you invest in it. A lot of people sit on their talent and then they don't understand why nothing's happening. Nothing's happening because you're sitting on it. Now, you do invest in 9,000 bottles of liquor, but you know what? At least you took the goddamn risk. Who doesn't take risks?
Right.
You can't get anywhere unless you take a chance. People
1
always want to start businesses, but they don't try.
Yeah,
so,
1 billion%. And I guarantee you right now, those 9,000 bottles will sell very soon. Watch.
Eventually, maybe.
No, not eventually. You will sell it. Watch. It's going to get to the point where everyone's going to be like, wait, you're out of that? Stock up.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's good. I have people beg me for it. You should have brought it and shared it today.
I
have to get them to bring it for you.
I love nothing better than a nice stiff drink at noon.
Yeah. I love the fact that you did that, and now you've motivated me. I'm gonna pursue it. I'm gonna try and do this. I did start my own coffee brand, Brandi.
I know you told me. I definitely want to try it.
Yeah, because I'm just like you. It's like, when you see something and you enjoy it and you love being around it. In my head, I'm like, well, fuck it. I might as well own it.
It's exciting.
It is exciting.
To create new things.
Exactly, Brandi, and that's so cool. And then you as a woman, in this business, it's cool because you're going to inspire other women to do that. That you don't have to just take the paycheck.
Yeah.
You could be the one writing the check. A lot of people think that they have to sit there and get the paycheck. No, you can write the check.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's just a couple more steps forward. That's all you have to do.
Right.
A lot of people like to stand in one place and go, where's the camera? What do I look at? You take a couple steps forward, you can grab the camera and own it.
That's right.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
So,
People wait.
Yeah, and it just takes people like you and other entrepreneurs that are willing to risk it all and bet on themselves. Because I'd rather die saying at least I fucking tried.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're sitting there.
Exactly.
You're sitting
Not
there.
everything.
Yeah, and you're just sitting there in the same spot going, I wonder what if I would have done that. Well, you know what? I don't want to die like that. I want to die going, I fucking tried. Yeah, I did a lot of them that failed, and I have.
Yeah.
There was a lot of them where I failed, and I was like, fuck. But I'm glad. It happens. And that's what failure does. It only makes you move forward.
Yep.
You learn from your failure. No failure is bad. Every failure is good because you learn from it.
100%.
100%.
I can't imagine working for somebody else.
No, you can't now.
And no. And just like the creation of the magazine, I mean, people were like, honestly, how are you going to start a new magazine and get you nude photos? So that's funny because it actually is quite easy.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful women in a great magazine. And when you give them a good presentation, they want to be in it. So,
yeah. Exactly.
But it was still a risk. I mean,
yeah, 100%. Because, and I understand because you actually went into a magazine. Oh God, what am I trying to say? Like the magazines that are on the shelves now aren't really new. They've been around this establishment for so many years that they can actually support it now.
Right.
But they all know that their business is online. Selling an ad inside of a magazine is literally like going door to door and asking someone to buy a fucking refrigerator. It really is. It's really hard. No, I'm not making fun of you. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying, Brandi, is it's not easy. It isn't. You got a lot of fat. Like if Playboy, one of the biggest magazines of all time, is even bowing down to the internet,
right?
Then just imagine how it is for a woman living in Florida to start her own magazine. It takes a lot.
A new magazine.
It takes a lot.
Exactly. It takes a lot. And what I'm saying is, it takes someone like you, and I know I keep walking on you, and I'm sorry, because you indirectly inspire me as well. Because
I appreciate it.
Yeah, because once again, not to bullshit you, I wanted to start a stand-up comedy magazine. A magazine about stand-up comics and just interview comics and blah, blah, blah. But the number one thing that they always said is, how are you going to get advertisers to buy a page inside your magazine?
Right.
That's where the work comes in. Because getting interviews is easy. Making something beautiful, that's easy. Creating art, that's easy. Mm-hmm. It's maintaining it and getting people with deep pockets to support it.
Especially when you're competing with the internet.
Yeah, and then you're competing with the internet, which is a monster.
It's more than that, actually. It's about getting people excited. People are excited for me and the magazine.
Yep.
And I used my following, but it grows, and they're growing with me. And I actually had somebody make their own business cards to promote the magazine. Yeah. Like they're very into it. Yeah. So,
no, Brandi, I don't want you to
magazines.
No, and Brandi, I don't want you to think what I'm saying is not a compliment. What I'm doing is a compliment.
No, I take it.
Yeah, what I'm saying is what you're doing is fucking incredible because you're taking on that risk and you're going up against a monster like the internet. Because one, you can still put habit on the internet. You could still have the internet online magazine, which is probably what you're probably going to eventually do as well. So you have two pieces. But to create something tangible where someone gets to take that home with them, that's art. That's art, and that's a beautiful thing. And I love magazines.
Right.
I love tangible things, like my special. I have 2 specials that are on an album.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It.
And I love it, and it's a beautiful thing. And I'm going to show the cover real quick. Is that cool?
Yeah, go for it.
That's Habit.
It's actually available. Yeah. And
that, of course, is Brandi, the owner of the magazine, taking charge of the front.
So dope.
It's beautiful. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And
I had to support it.
Of course, you had to support it. And I would have been pissed.
I had to kick it off. Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you something, Brandi. When this magazine came out, okay, if I would have known that you were the owner, the first thing I would have said is, she needs to pose like ASAP.
Yeah. Right.
Or else I'm not buying this goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you crushed that cover. And the cover is beautiful. The font is beautiful. The paper choice is amazing. Everything about it is
the paper choice.
Yeah. Exactly. People don't understand that. The paper choice is everything.
When you grab a new magazine and it has quality paper, and you just have that it's that feel like to the touch. You're just like, okay, this is quality shit.
Yeah. When you buy a disposable magazine like Us Weekly, it feels like something you're supposed to throw away.
Yeah.
Let me throw away this now.
Yeah.
Let me throw away this. Let me throw this away now. But this quality, you can tell that you spent a ton of money, and whoever's buying it is going to feel good that they spent the money on it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful magazine. It's called Habit.
100%. Thank you.
You can go to habitmag.com, habitmag.com, and support this beautiful woman who is actually 47 years old. I know right now what you're going to say is, what the fuck? Yes. She's 47 and she has 3 kids and she has a 22-year-old. Thank you very little.
She's a liar. She's a liar.
22, 17, and 12.
17.
That's great, man.
12,
That's
17, and 22. And that's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's dope.
Thank you.
22.
They're good boys. It's hard, as you know, because I see everything you do with your son. But yes, it's hard. I just don't put that. I keep that part a little separate, obviously, because of the magazine. But but yeah, it's a blessing. But I wanted to make sure you knew too. The magazine's actually available online as well. So I do what Playboy does, and I have a digital flip book.
Oh, okay.
And then, so you can view it, and it turns the pages. It has the sound and everything. You can also download the high resolution PDF, and you have print. So
come on, and do you have to subscribe for that?
I want to show them up. No, it's one-time purchase or subscription. So,
dude, that's so dope.
Yeah,
you're so smart, and that's habitmag.com.
Yes.
That's so cool. And then, but if you are a true collector, get the magazine, because I think the magazine's doper.
Yeah.
It's just cool to have the magazine. What else was
Do you have a favorite issue, Joe?
Yours. Of course, this one, because
how about second favorite issue too?
The second favorite would be the other one you gave me.
I only gave that too.
No, of course I love the one that you came out with. I think it's amazing. Are you complete creative control? Do you do the artwork? Do you are you the one that does the placement, the photo choices and all that, or you let someone else like an editor run that?
In the first 2 issues, I did it completely. I even learned InDesign and did everything myself. And then after that, I actually have a graphic designer. And this year, I've taken on a creative editor.
See, man.
So she has control.
See, man.
Yeah, she just, it sounds like to me, it's the thing that we always talk about.
Yeah.
If you have the resources right next to you, just get up, learn how to do it, and do it yourself.
Exactly.
And then she worked up to a way, sounds like, I'm not speaking for you, but it sounds like you worked up to a point where now you hire people on to do the things that you don't have time
to follow my vision.
To
follow my vision is what I've laid out.
That's dope, man.
So
thank you.
Use this as motivation. Don't just sit there wondering if you can do it. If you can take a selfie and post it on Instagram and let Instagram make hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars off of your selfie because they get to sell ads off of whatever it is that they sell on Instagram because of your easy selfie that you took with a couple filters that they gave you, and not realize that you can capitalize on this. Don't hate on anybody. Save your fucking hate for yourself. Hate yourself. I'm sorry I get amplified a lot, and I'm sorry, Isaac, but it makes me mad. If you just take 10% of the energy that you spend on hate on somebody else, maybe you would move forward. Maybe.
It's true.
It's true. Figure the fucking thing out. I don't mean to get all riled up, Brandi, but It's cool, man. It's really cool that you did this, and I'm so proud of you. And but it's just cool because this is motivating, and it's really cool because I love the fact that you're bringing a magazine back. I want to create my magazine, and I will do that. I'm not going to die saying I didn't do it because I know it's there in my head. It's there, so I'm going to try it. If I give it a shot, I give it a shot. Let me try it.
It feels good.
Yeah, and I'm going to try it. I got the money.
Yeah.
I got the money.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And it feels good. You sent me, Joe, an assigned copy of your Variety magazine.
Yes.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Oh, of course.
How about that? How about that paper?
That was
Oh,
amazing.
man. Yeah.
You sending me that actually inspired me. Maybe every year I'm going to change the cover quality. It's really good. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Or that could be.
You inspired me.
Oh, I love you.
That's dope.
And that could be your special edition. Maybe you just do one off and it's once a month, and that's your Habit special edition.
Exactly. Yeah.
The Valentine's issue.
Yeah.
The Valentine's issue on Habit. If you don't have a date on Valentine's, you have one here at Habit.
So funny. Oh, we have all the
Better write that down,
taglines
Brandi.
all day.
Oh man,
Yeah,
this is so good.
I'll add that.
You're welcome.
Currently it's your new addiction.
Yeah.
Sexy, uncensored entertainment you'll crave.
I love that.
Very nice.
We're full of those.
I love that. February. Can you make a February issue where it's if you are single on Valentine's Day looking for somebody to date, Habit has your girl.
Habit has your girl.
Habit has your
Habit
girl.
has your girl.
I like that.
That's the spring issue, Joe. That's the issue that you're in.
I'm in it.
What?
Which one is mine? Which one is mine, Brandy? What month am I on?
The next one, spring.
Yes.
We're quarterly, so you're.
Oh,
in
you're
the spring
quarterly.
Issue.
Okay, I'm in
Got
the
it.
spring
We're
issue.
quarterly.
Hey,
That's dope, man.
I can't wait. I'm
Didn't
so
know.
excited.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I'm excited too.
I can't wait. So let's talk about what inspired Habit. Okay, you were in a tattoo. Okay, well, one, you got beautiful tattoos. I have some.
Thank you. I have so many.
I have a few too, so I know exactly how you feel. If you can tightly zoom into that, come really, really close to my palm right here, and just under it is the number 8. Okay, and that's that's my birth number, and then of course my sun is on my wrist here, and then I got my son's little what is this called? Star sign?
I have no
Astrological sign?
Horoscope?
Horoscope.
Yes.
Taurus, and I got Libra, my godson right there. So I know how hard it is to sit in a tattoo chair for minutes.
Took forever, I'm sure.
Minutes. The most painful 10 minutes of my life, Brandy. Screaming at the top of my lungs. Is it going to fucking end? How much ink are you going to put in that number 8? That's what I screamed, Brandy. So I know what you went through when you did your tats. What I'm going to say is you entered, what was it that inspired you? You entered a competition.
It was Inked Magazine had a cover girl contest, and because I have so many tattoos,
Yeah.
I entered it, but I did really well, and I had so much support from my Instagram following.
Yeah.
And they were spending a lot of money to get me up there. So it turns out that I came in 9th place of 30,000. So I was like,
That's
wow, I need to
insane,
do
by the way.
something with my Instagram page. So
Yeah.
and again, it's about the support. There are tons of beautiful women. I sure a ton of them in my magazine, but I'm also considerably older women in the magazine too. So I was proud of myself, but I knew what I wanted to do, and then there came Habit.
So you got inspired by joining this competition, seeing the fan support, but then you also
Absolutely.
realized if I'm going to give this business for free to Ink, why don't I just create my own magazine and get the support on my end instead of supporting something that's not going to give me anything back except for a fucking cover.
Right.
Listen, the girl boss in me, I was like already doing the math in my head, trying to figure out how I'm going to format my magazine.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Nice.
So here's the thing, ladies. You can, you can battle it out and be the cover girl of a magazine, or you can boss up and own the magazine.
Yep.
And you can decide when you want to be on the cover anytime
Yep.
because you own it.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Right.
That's what you do right there. All right. So that, my friends,
Thanks, Joe.
is rule number 1 to this beautiful country you live in
That's a good rule.
of capitalism and entrepreneurism. You got it? It's right there in front of you. It's right there in front of you. Seize the opportunity. And that's so amazing, Brandi. It's a great story.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Joe.
What was it the story is that she came to one of my shows in Florida.
Oh, my God.
What show was it?
It was the Orlando show.
Orlando. Who was I with?
It was at the Improv.
Oh, you came to see me.
So you left me tickets.
Yeah.
And I
smart move on my part.
And I came to your show, but I was dating somebody at the time and said, Brandi, I hate that guy. I already hate. You think I left 2 tickets for him? My girlfriend couldn't go and he was like, I'm going. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, he had started drinking too early and I had left him that night, by the way. But they sat us at a table right there by the stage, like I could have touched your shoe.
Oh.
Do you actually remember this? Because it was so embarrassing. I thought I might die.
Oh shit! Tell me. Can you tell the world, please, what happened?
So I knew you didn't remember, but he actually kept saying things after. I had seen your show.
Yeah,
I love your show. This was years ago, and he wasn't heckling you, but he had comments, and you were just getting fed up with him, and I was dying. Then you paused the show, and you asked us to leave. It's terrible.
Okay,
it's so terrible.
Get out. Get the fuck out of my show. But you gave me the ticket. I don't give a fuck. Take that bag of shit that you brought in here and take it to the laundry and clean this motherfucker up.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here for free. But I didn't kick you out. It wasn't you. It's I was. What happened?
It was so embarrassing. But yes, I'm glad you don't like. It was embarrassing.
He was talking to me during my act. And then it kept going on, and then the banter kept ensuing, and then finally I was just like, hey, man, get the fuck out of here.
Right. You were just literally like, you called somebody and you stopped the show, so the whole place was doing nothing.
I've seen a few of those, actually.
Brandi.
It's not pretty.
Brandi.
That was horrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. It wasn't for you. I didn't do that to you.
You know the worst part about that is when you have a front row seat.
Oh, I know. Listen.
The front row's the worst. You should have sat in the back.
That walk of shame is long.
Yep.
Listen, we weren't even the front row. We were the little tiny round table that is right in front of your mic stand. It was close. It was very. Yeah.
Oh, Brandi, you know what? I apologize.
No, listen, I literally left him in a parking lot. I was like, you're not doing this again. It was horrible.
Really?
Anyway, funny. I knew you didn't remember.
Oh, my God. Can I tell you this, though, Brandi? You're not the only one I've kicked out. And I didn't kick you out. I kicked him out. But I've kicked a lot of people out. I remember I kicked a road. I had a road manager that had an old high school friend, and he invited her to the show, and she brought her husband. I kicked both them motherfuckers out. You know how I did it too, Brandi? This is the guy that was working for me on the road. It was his best friend in high school, and she came to the show with her husband. He kept yelling shit out to me. I turned the house lights on.
Damn.
I turned the house lights on and I go, I want everyone to point at this motherfucker that's been talking to me. And everyone pointed at him. I go, sir, stand up. And he stood up and he had his hands like, what? I go, get the fuck out of here.
He still thought it was part of the show.
Yeah, he thought it was part of the show. And everyone started clapping as he walked out with the lights on. It was so funny. Brandi, you know I take that back. That I did not mean that.
I am so glad you did not turn the lights on. I don't think I could have survived the lights on. That's a big place. I had to walk all the way out.
Brandi, when I come to Florida, you're coming to my show. And please, Don't bring him. Brandi, I'll bring the 22-year-old.
No,
Can you bring the 22-year-old?
Bring who? Oh, bring my son? Absolutely.
All
I
right,
would
cool.
love it. Yeah.
I want you to bring the 22-year-old. I am coming out to Florida very soon. And that's awesome, man.
Okay, good.
Brandi, I love you.
Thanks, Joe. Thank you so much.
Nope, you got to say I love you back.
Oh, I didn't hear you say you love me. I'm sorry. Sorry. I love you too, Joe. Thank you so much. Hey, by the way, I'm very honored that you're going to be in the next issue of the magazine. I loved your interview. I hope you did too.
Oh, I did.
And I can't wait for people to read it.
Oh, I can't wait too. So I'm going to be on the spring issue of Habit magazine. You can go to Habit, HABIT mag.com. Brandi Snyder. If this doesn't motivate you, then I don't know what else to tell you. If you want to do something, do it yourself. If you're inspired by something and you love it, then pursue it. It's your dream. It's your life. You only live once. And Brandi, you are that person. Thank you for inspiring a generation. Congratulations, and we love you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, Brandi.
Bye.
Bye.